Hello, hello, my beautiful Leos. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your October 20th full moon reading. So welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to take a look and see what you're celebrating during this full moon cycle. We'll take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. We'll get direct messages from Spirit for your sign. We'll see how you've grown during this cycle, and we'll take a look at action steps that you can take to continue growing on your path. Again, welcome if you are new. Feel free to check out the description box below if you're interested in ways on how to win a free reading, or even if you would like to sign up for a personal reading. You can again find both of those links below. All right, Leo, what do we have going on here? So it looks like an opportunity that you thought you missed out on actually warranted success is what I am sensing here. So you may have felt in the past that you lost out or you missed out on something, whether this was a relationship that didn't turn out the way it was supposed to, whether this was a job that passed you by, but I feel like you are celebrating an opportunity for success here. Again, something that the divine had a better plan for you. Typically, the Four of Cups coming in says that there was a missed opportunity for abundance and you are feeling a little bit frustrated, a little bit bored. But what I am getting here is that this opportunity wasn't meant for you. Spirit had a better plan. So whatever it is that you thought you missed out on, the Six of Wands, one of my favorite cards in the deck, says that there is success, accomplishment. It's about a successful conclusion. This is victory coming in after a difficult period. And that's certainly what I am seeing here for you. But let's clarify the cards. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Four of Cups? What is the missed opportunity for Leo? Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is you thought possibly somebody wanted to go all in and build a solid life with. Maybe you wanted to build a solid life with somebody else and it just didn't work out that way. Some of you may have been going towards family. This can be in a family dynamic or a family situation. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could have been maybe a celebration, or there was something regarding family here that did not turn out the way that you expected it to turn out. But I feel like it's turning out successful regardless of some sort of loss. Let's take a look here. I'm not necessarily getting lost, but I feel like things went in a different direction than you thought. So this may have to do with some sort of inheritance as well. It may have to do with some sort of company, business, or it could just be, I'm not going to lie, I got to tell you what I get here from Spirit. I'm getting a will. There's a will coming in here. So if you were dealing with a family will or a family estate, please take it as it resonates, Leo. But I feel like there was something here that you thought was not going to happen, and it did. Okay, let's take a look and see what this success is with the Six of Wands. Spirit, can you please tell me about this success showing up? And there's also one that flipped. Okay, so we did have the Eight of Cups flip, but it's not the one that came out. So you're walking away. You had to walk away from something to see a clearer picture. Okay, so Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment energy showing up here. So I feel like there's a little bit of a lack of belief. You can't believe that something turned out the way that it did, but there is going to be success if you haven't already seen success manifesting in your world. So the Nine of Cups says you had certain expectations, you had certain wishes here that maybe are turning out different, but there is healing that's been taking place within you with the Four of Swords. So it's a time of rejuvenation after a hard foundation shaking time. So a lot of you are going to see success coming in, especially in regards to, could be finances, it may be real estate. Some of you may be selling or buying a home, company business, again, estate ties, inheritance as well. Mother, father, I'm getting mother, father here coming in. They're also showing me, they're showing me a small dog. And even though in this picture it looks like a lab, which maybe you have a lab, but I'm seeing a smaller dog coming into the picture. And I feel like it, somebody either maybe inheriting a dog, maybe you got a dog from the Humane Society, or possibly a relative. You're taking care of somebody's dog. Please take that as it resonates here. But there is success coming in from an opportunity or an energy that you thought you were going to miss out on, but you are not missing out on, is what Spirit is saying. So let's take a look and see, what is your untapped spiritual gift or greatest strength, Leo? What is your untapped spiritual gift and greatest strength during this cycle? You do want that one, okay? Beautiful. Okay, wow. So, excuse me, we do have the 9 of Cups showing up again. 9 of Cups is that card we just seen here. That's the card of wish fulfillment. So whatever it is that's happening in your energy, you actually have the greatest strength, the spiritual gift to manifest. And sometimes it's not exactly manifesting your way of seeing something, Leo, but the universe is saying, you know what, that's what you want. I'm going to manifest it or help you manifest it because that's what you're attracting. Your energy is attracting, but it may not happen in the way that it looks like to you. But I feel like whatever your wish fulfillment is at this time, you will see something manifesting in your world. So whether, again, it's a relationship, it can be a job opportunity that's going to bring a lot of stability in your life. And we have the Hierophant showing up with this, the Hierophant. And this is all about the divine guidance backing this up here. So your untapped spiritual gift is committing to yourself here, committing to some spiritual lessons, spiritual work it can be for some of you as well. But it's also about spiritual studies. It may have to do with marriage or deep learning, some sort of high level commitment here. So maybe you felt like you missed out on an opportunity for high level commitment in a career, in a relationship, in your family. But I feel like your greatest strength at this time is to manifest whatever this means to you, whatever you're committing yourself to. You have every opportunity opening up for you to manifest that. I love it. All right, let's take a look here and clarify this energy. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Hierophant as Leo's gift? All right, we have teamwork. Leo, this is all about teamwork makes the dream work here with the 3 of Pentacles. So this is about you building a solid, strong foundation, working with others. Again, this is untapped spiritual gifts. So maybe you found people being bad team players, but really, I feel like you're the glue. You're the one that holds things together. So whether this is in your family, you may be the one that's the piece that's holding the whole family together in this situation. And that is a strength of yours to hold things together. But sometimes you can take on a lot when you do that. The 7 of Pentacles showing up here says you are persistent, you are patient. And even though this is slow and steady, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest or bring in here, you have the gift, the strength to overcome, to be patient, and to wait for this to kind of transpire and go in the direction that you want here. I like this for you. Okay, let's take a look here, Leo, and see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Leos? What messages do you have for Leo? What messages do you have for Leo? I just heard the name Ricardo. Ricardo, so if that is your name, Ricardo or Ricky, please take it as it resonates. We have ground yourself. We have hello from heaven. Hello from heaven. And we have ancestral wisdom. Okay, so we have ground yourself. It says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Remember what I said here. Patience here is, patience is a virtue, right? And it's an untapped spiritual gift. So a lot of you are working on bringing more patience into your life at this time. So make sure you're grounding yourself. It says now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. However you want to do this, whether this is through meditation, maybe it's guided, maybe it's you taking a walk in nature. Perhaps you felt a little bit disconnected due to some sort of loss or family dynamic that you were not expecting here. Okay, for some of you, again, I am getting a will. And especially now it's illuminating even more with the hello from heaven. Okay, some of you may have lost a loved one in spirit here. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you. Okay, and I feel like they are trying to connect, but you're too scattered at this time here. You may have a lot going on. Maybe you're trying to manage your home, manage the kids, manage your health, manage the finances and work, whatever you have going on here. It's saying ground yourself, because Spirit is trying to connect with you, whether this is loved ones or whether this is your guides. This is the universe trying to speak to you in different ways. It says as much as you want to connect with them, they know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you just how much they love you, to prove they are with you at this time. So a lot of you, they're telling me grief-stricken. So a lot of you are possibly blocking the connection, not consciously. You're not consciously trying to block it, but due to grief, you're not able to connect at this time. And we do have ancestral wisdom. So some of you may be focusing on your DNA or your ancestors. Maybe you're building a family tree or looking into your family history here. It says, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We asked you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we would continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So a lot of you are even working on ancestral wounding, so you don't repeat the same patterns that have been generational after generation after generation, whether it's with your own children or with your parents, with your family. So very heavy, strong family dynamics for a lot of you coming in here. For others, this is a very important relationship. It can be with your sister, your mother, your brother, your soulmate, your twin flame. But Nine of Cups says there is a new opportunity coming in here. Something that's the universe is saying, yes, this didn't work out the way that you wanted, but we're bringing something in that is going to work out better than you thought possible. All right, so let's take a look here and see how you've grown during this cycle. How have you grown? We have the Ace of Swords. So cutting through the BS, okay? You've grown by, yes, there's patience intermingled with this energy as well. However, there were either confessions, there were open, raw, real, and vulnerable conversations between you and others needed at this time. And I feel like that's how you've grown. You've learned a lot about yourself. I feel like you actually handled a situation differently than you may have in the past. For example, perhaps you had a family meeting. Maybe you were called, your brother, sister, aunts, uncles, grandparents, whoever this was, had a family meeting of wanting to get to the nitty gritty of a situation here. And maybe in the past you would have disappeared, maybe flown off the handle, or maybe felt rejected or abandoned, or maybe like nobody was listening. And now I feel like you've gained the wisdom and the experience to listen and to receive the information in a different kind of mindset than before. And you're paying attention, you're listening to others, but also you're cutting through any BS. And you know if people are lying, you know if people are trying to steal or trying to cover something up here. I feel like you are listening to your intuition and you're not putting up with it, but you're giving the results in a healthy way is what I am sensing here. And with the Ace of Swords, it says that there was some sort of truth revealed. There was a light bulb moment here, and this is how you've grown. So whether the light bulb moment happened within yourself, or maybe it happened during a conversation with you or another, we're certainly going to find out here. But I feel like it offered you freedom, growth, and actually expansion, Leo. So this is beautiful. It's going to offer expansion coming in here. An expansion on opportunities. Yes, because you are freeing yourself. We have the Eight of Swords showing up here in reverse. So you're freeing yourself from something you felt restricted in. You felt like your hands were tied. You felt trapped. You felt burdened by, maybe it was taking care of somebody. Maybe it was a job. Maybe it was a relationship. Maybe it was bills or finances or work. Whatever this was that you were carrying this kind of burden or felt trapped in a situation, you're finally receiving clarity and truth, and you've grown because you don't want to stay in a situation where your hands are tied any longer. So I like this for you. All right, Leo, let's take a look and see what action steps that you can take to continue growing on your soul's journey moving forward. What action steps can you take to continue moving forward? Oh, beautiful. We have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the energy of, it can be halfway to marriage. That's not necessarily the energy that I'm getting from this card, I'll be honest. This is my soulmate, twin flame. I feel like this is bringing more stability in a family dynamic. Okay, this certainly can be halfway to marriage card for you, but the energy that I am picking up on here with the Four of Wands is something with real estate. Again, buying or selling a home or an estate. It's stability in family dynamic, home, relationships as well, but it's also about going with the flow and possibly taking vacations or going places. But expecting that spirit is going to guide you instead of you trying to possibly control a situation here or an event or a scheduled meeting here. I feel like this is saying spirit is guiding you along the way to bring more balance and bring stability into your life. So the action steps that you can take are releasing a little bit of control and knowing that spirit has your back. But let's clarify this energy for you, Leo. Let's clarify this energy. Oh. One shot right almost across the room there. There it is again, the Three of Pentacles. So stay in that teamwork dynamic as well. You don't have to do everything alone. And that's kind of the energy. Yes, that's the energy I'm picking up. You can see that there's two people at the top here. So there are people that want to help you at this time, and allow others to help you. Others that you trust, others that you believe in, and that believe in you as well. So that can be action steps that you can take. Let's take a look. We're going to get a couple of cards from the Angel Therapy deck on additional action steps that you can take to continue on your journey. We have integrity. Integrity. We have release. We have release. Oh, you want that one? No? Okay. That was Archangel Michael, by the way. So some of you may be working with Archangel Michael. Thank you. We have God Box, and they actually want one more here. One more. Ooh. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And we have Crown Chakra came out for you. Crown Chakra. Okay. So we have integrity, release, God Box, and Crown Chakra. And the integrity card says this. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Staying in that energy of integrity is going to help you on your soul's path here. They're actually telling me karma. Karma. So some of you, maybe your name's Karma, maybe you have a business Karma, but what I'm getting is karma. What goes around comes around. And if people have been unfair, unjust in a situation, whether that whoever's energy that is, what goes around comes around. May not be in this lifetime here, but it certainly will come back around. That goes with good, that goes with bad. We have release. It says work with Archangel Michael, which we did have him come up earlier, to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Release. We have God Box. It says write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God Box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Especially during that full moon, release is very important. So you could be putting things in the God Box that you want to release and maybe burn the energy and burn whatever it is that you can't burn energy, but write whatever it is that you want to release on a piece of paper. And burn the piece of paper. And then lastly, we have Crown Chakra. It says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in an answer to your prayers. Crown Chakra, you are being divinely guided, especially with this Hierophant. Pay attention to what's coming in for you, Leo, because you're being directed at this time to move in this new direction. And you can see here that the umbrella is being held up, but she can't see. She can't see what's behind her, but Spirit is protecting you from this opportunity. Something that maybe, again, you feel like you missed, or you felt like you were left out in the cold or left out in the rain. Spirit has your back. Spirit is protecting you here. So I like this energy. All right. And lastly, we're going to get a message from the Soul Truth card. Oh, goodness. Card deck. Which ones would you like? Spirit. Okay. They're telling me 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. How can I surrender even more in this moment? It is essential to have clean, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. Oh, I got goosebumps, Leo. Certainly what I was talking about here, kind of releasing that control, letting the universe help you out here, knowing that you don't have to do this alone, whatever this is for you. Your soul action is this. Know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Whoa, whoa. And I did not even read that before I said that earlier. Your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra, I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. Whoa. Leo, I love this for you. A beautiful, important message for you. The universe is here to help you, wants to have your back. If you surrender and if you release, there is great success coming in for you. I feel like opportunities, whatever your wish fulfillment is, release it. It's kind of like a wishing well. You throw your penny into the wishing well and you trust that you don't have to think about it, that your wish is going to come true. You don't sit there thinking an hour after you threw a penny in the wishing well, how is that wish going to happen? Is this person going to come into my life? You don't sit there worried in fear, wondering how it's going to happen. You walk away from that wishing well, probably not even thinking about it again. And that's what the universe is saying at this time. Put your intentions out there, get clear on what they are. Okay, get clear on the intentions and then release it so the universe has breathing room to work on your manifestations. All right, that's what I have for you, Leo. Important, powerful messages. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that like, share, subscribe, and comment button. And I look forward to tuning into your energy next week. Lots of love.